know the key you're in, and you can figure out how to set up the scale in that key, then you can graph the numbers on top of that, and you can play pretty much everything. You don't actually have to know the notes of the keys. You only need to know like one of them, but here's all of them just in case. This is A. It's important because it starts the alphabet, but it's actually not the most important key for us anyway. This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, back to A. And that goes all the way up, that goes all the way down. You can find A by finding the 3 black keys, taking the one in the middle of the top. That's going to be an A everywhere. For our purposes, we're going to start with C, which in relation to A would be A, B, C, because C has the distinct benefit of using only white keys in what we're going to majorly be doing. So you can use that as your home base for thinking about all theory, which is a wild shortcut, but you should just do it because shortcuts work. So if it's in major, you stay on the white keys for C. So you stay, and that would be an E. The same thing you're doing in your left hand, let's put it in your right hand as well. So let's do them both at the same time. Yep, find a C, find the 5, put them down all together. Wonderful. Now, in your right hand, let's add a third. Keep it on the white keys. That's C major. You nailed it. Now, if you put that middle finger down to the black key right below it, that's C minor.
That's sad.
The only difference is that one move in the finger, right?
Yeah.
For the next thing we're going to do, you need to remember that C is 1. C is always 1. Where you put your thumb is 5, and that is G, for what it's worth. And now we're going to talk about chords in the scale. So not only are these like notes you can play on the scale, this is note 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1 again. These are also chords in the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1 again. So take this whole configuration, you just plopped down the major version of this configuration, which is C major, throw it down one more time, play me that C major. Great, that is 1 in the scale. Move everything up a white key. All hands, both hands. That's 2 in the scale. You're getting fancy with your left hand. That's for later. Remember, only fifths are octaves. There you go. You're doing too much work there already. Move it up another one. 3. Move it up another one. 4. Move it up another one. 5. Yep. 6. 7. And you're back to 1. Pretty much every song you're going to run into stays in 1 key and will be some combination of those numbers. And most places you'll find the chords written out for you. You can either extrapolate that into the numbers on your own, or they will just give you those numbers. The ones that are the most important are 1, 4, and 5. Those are the ones you'll find most of the time. 2 will be in there sometimes. 3 and 6 will be in there in weirder ones. You'll almost never see 7. For most songs, 1, 4, 5, and 1. So why don't you start me off with a 1?
Yeah.
Hit me with a 4.
Oh boy.
Yep, count them up.
Oh, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay.
Yep, hit me with a 5.
Nope. Nope. Something's going on wrong there.
Yep, now back to a 1. That is like 30% of the Western canon right there, the thing you just did. Now let's do another thing. Let's do 2, 5, 1, which is most jazz canons. So start on your 2. Now go up to 5. Now back down to 1. Great. So now you can figure out how to play any song as long as it's in C, for the most part.
And maybe that's going to carry me through into being able to feel as if someday I could play music.